Beth Cardy, I'm on the fashion design degree. Basically I'm doing my final collection, which is based on armour. So I'm using like the sculpture and the structures that armour have to incorporate into my work. Sort of taking detailing and like that they emboss into the metal and applying that. I want to use leather, so sort of applying that to the leather and making big structures composed with leotards.
How many pieces do you have to make for your final?
We've got, well, it's not
Or do you?
limited to amount, it's like we've got to make 6 outfits, but depending on how much, so you could have 2 pieces per outfit, so you could have like, so I would make the body, the leotard, and then I could have the structural pieces, which could be pieces of jewellery, like leg pieces, plates. I'm using corsets as well, so the corsets is like another garment. So yeah, depending on how much you've got, how much in your collection.
Yeah.
So.
What's like best thing you've designed made so far since you've been here?
Most of it's been like experimental stuff, and we've not really been able to experiment with a lot of making and like pattern cutting. But we made a white shirt actually in our first year. That was quite interesting because we could kind of take the commercial side of it and make it really like wacky and one-off pieces. So I quite like doing that.
And what do you want to do after you've got your degree? Stay in the fashion industry?
Yeah, well, I definitely want to do fashion. I went into fashion design because it's a broad area, so you touch on like pattern cutting, Photoshop, like computer skills. And then I did some work experience doing fashion design, because before I was like, I don't want to do fashion design because I feel like I'm like mothered here. You feel like you're wrapped in cotton wool. When you get out there, it's completely different. So my work experience kind of made me think, oh, maybe I do want to go into design, and now I've got like contacts as well, so I want to try buying as well, and maybe like the marketing side. So I think I'll do a lot of work experience and then see what I want to do in the end.
And who would you say your inspirations are, if any?
I love Vivienne Westwood, but she's kind of like couture and wacky and out there. I quite like her stuff. Alexander McQueen, I love his work, his patterns that he does. Victor and Rolf, I love a lot of his work, like structured work and stuff. He's kind of inspired me for this collection. What I'm doing.
What skills do you think you need to be a fashion designer?
Creative, basically. I think that's a big part of it. I mean, doing art as well, because I did art, and that's inspired me to do fashion. And a lot of your inspiration and your work comes from, like, in my sketchbook I do a lot of artwork, so you can take like shapes and stuff from that. So I think that's quite important, and also being able to use Photoshop and Illustrator, I think that's really important to develop your work and to make it more outstanding.
Yeah.